Grand Rising, beautiful people, Grand Rising. We're going to start this off like we always do, shouting out the sponsors, each and every one of y'all, and playing some music. Shout out my brother Poison Puppet, much love and respect. Let's go.
Class in session. So it's time for you to get the notes. The quickest way to sell your soul is when you niggas vote. This shit I'm kicking is forbidden, better listen, bro. A politician preaching love is the fighting to free your mind is kinda hollow but true. The system make you a zombie if you
Hey, shout out my brother P. Moses, Biblia Gang, Flat Motherfucking Power. Much love and respect to you and the family. P. Moses. Remember the name. Grand Rising, beautiful people. Got shout out everybody in the house. Mic check. Y'all can't hear me though, right? Mic check, mic check. All right, let me reshare. Thank you, Dante Vega. Grand Rising, man. Much love and respect to you and the family. Share it again. All right, let's go. You should hear the music now.
niggas pushed up. Religion is a part of the system, my nigga, listen. If you ain't got control of your soul, then you's a victim. The Pope all over the net with politicians. The same politicians who sleeping with little children. Time to make them pay for what they did to the youth. But freedom of speech is nothing when they censoring truth. You ain't gotta show shit when you live in the proof. Giving support to your oppressors, man, you niggas is goofs. Time to fight fire with fire, get on some nigga shit. Time to get back what they stole, all of our innocence. Some people hate the way that I talk, this shit be spicy. But say a bunch of shit that ain't true, it isn't likely. They try to say your vision ain't true, but with your sight see. The best way to tear you apart is through your psyche. I give it to you real, what you need me to say. Ask the world leaders about the oath they secretly take. It's a plan that they got to keep us legally slaves. Paid labor overwhelming when you needed a break. If you think that I'm just talking, then bitch, you lost. It's a war going on like rich versus poor. The rich keep getting rich while your broke ass starve. Feeding you little pennies at that punk ass job. Thinking cause you get it in tax, you need that income. Really, I'm just stating the facts, cause niggas been dumb. Your emotions are controlled by a system. Cause when I make a song full of hate, niggas listen. When I make a song about love, niggas skip it. They both from the soul, so really ain't nothing different. Today you gotta give it a fight to make the hate stop. Niggas on that ignorant shit gon' get a face shot. Believe what you wanna believe. A
Thank
lot
you,
of niggas
Dante.
snakes only going off of belief. A lot of shit is fake with two cans blazing, I'm ready for damnation. So tell a slave master I'm burning the plantation. You fuck niggas like to throw pain but can't take it. So all during war these flames remain sacred. Barrel to the root of your tongue, you niggas tasteless. Lights flying over your head, it ain't a spaceship. The reason why we fully equipped was information. It led us on the path that got us out of the matrix. Unity is power beyond, we should embrace it. But you could never bathe in the truth when you were racist. Speeding off what you was taught, then the brakes slip. Then you see it's nothing you thought, that shit is dangerous. A lot of people dying for what? That shit was aimless. It's kinda like a video game, it took stages. Just make sure these lanes remain nameless. Hood politics part 2, my name dangerous.
Hey, shout out my network brother Mouthpiece. Much love and respect, Mouthpiece. Grand Rising, brother. Part 3, let's go. And the link's in the chat. If anybody want to come up, the link is in the chat. One of the topics today, the main topic is, should we as a people be challenging what's being taught in the schools and the universities? Shout out my brother Jordan. Much love and respect. Jordan, Mouthpiece, Dante, my brother Poison Puppet, YSP Moses. Appreciate all y'all tapping in. And like I said, the link's in the chat. You know, should we be challenging what they're teaching the youth, the next generation? That's the topic. You know, I say we should be challenging everything that's being taught. Prove it's real. Prove it's not real. You know, that way we can have some factual information. But some of us out here don't want to challenge certain things like the globe, like religion. All should be challenged. If they're teaching it to the youth, it all should be challenged. And that's what we should do as parents. I have a 9-year-old daughter that's about to be 10 years old. You know, and I think it's important. What y'all think? Let's go, man. That's the topic. The link's in the chat. Old dude, Grand Rising, brother. Much love and respect to you and the family. Old dude, Grand Rising, you
love, we call it sensei. They took us to a place where ain't none of this shit clear, and we just look stupid, wondering how we get here. This government got us in chains cause they don't love us. They got us separated by gangs over some colors. What hurts more is we keep trusting these motherfuckers and putting bullshit that they say over each other. It's a bad world. Many cry in this sad world. A unicorn is compared to a black girl, or any child when you mix it, making life swirl. Gems meet a diamond and dance to make the ice swirl. Nigga, don't waste your time trying to hate on me. If you can't deal with your pride, then stay away from me. I don't fuck with none of that dumb shit. You heard that? Don't believe we live on the globe, nigga. The earth flat. First you gotta love yourself, then take the earth back. Find what's really important and make it worth that. Too much time in your hands lead to a dirt nap, but niggas don't keep the same energy to exert that.
What kind of freedom is that? What kind of social or political system is it when a black man has no voice in court, has nothing on his side other than what the white man chooses to give him? My brothers and sisters, we have to put a stop to this, and it will never be stopped until we stop it ourselves.
Mind over matter, but none of that matter when in life you trying to climb and a nigga pull a ladder, believing in the myth when reality is shattered. The lies never end unless you serve it on a platter. America made you a slave, then call you monster. Erase everything that we paved and say we conquered. Willie lynching is a system that really harmed us. It raped women, left children without their fathers. America, land of the free, home of the great. America, cage of the beast, home of the snake. But the fight don't stop when you gone. This shit a marathon. Everything they touched in this world, they made it terraform. The best piece of advice, stay
Hey, shout out my Conrad, my brother, General Nasir, Grand Rising.
Don't play with that. Trying to dance away in the dark and never make it back. We got a lot of loving to do. Shit is getting worse. Hate run deep in these roots. It's like the shit is cursed. Murder everything you can name. The world gone berserk. Pedophilia real as fuck. It's even in the church. Music, we've been flaming it. No, it ain't no game with it. Just know I put my soul on the beat. When you banging it, this is for the shit that I see and won't play with it. Hood Politics Part 3. My name Dangerous.
They attacked the victim, and then the criminal who attacked the victim accuses the victim of attacking him. This is American justice. This is American democracy. And those of you who are familiar with it know that in America, democracy is hypocrisy. Now, if I'm wrong, put me in jail. But if you can't prove that a democracy is not hypocrisy, then don't put your hands on me.
You ain't even the ones that kept your home. That shit was really wrong, G. Man, fuck you, nigga. It was your shit to give all me little Joe. That motherfuckers was trying to kill me if y'all had the chance.
Oh boy, you ain't dumb on
This for them niggas in the bleachers, looking down on us as reality would have it. You can see that they beneath us. They calling us the cleaners, cause any dirt between us have me show up at your crib with some bags and the sweepers. Heard that bullshit you was rapping. Let me tell you how it happened. I played it for my niggas and them niggas started laughing. I was trying to defend you. Son, I'm being honest, but them niggas is convincing. Son, that shit was straight garbage. I'm fire all over the earth. Go ahead and tell a friend you watered down niggas should really stay in your element. They used to be ahead of me. Now I'm in the lane they can never be. Really on the level they can never reach. I be flipping on some other shit. And right now, I'm really on some other shit. My nigga, put that on my mother shit. This still hot when it fire. Gotta grip it with other mitts. That dirty bird is a slutty bitch. I'm not selling any jokes, homie. Who you acting funny with? A comic book is in this 100 clip. Cause niggas walk around acting like we came across some money. Nigga, this AK. I brought the humble you boys. Like kids showing they gifts. Niggas up in they toys. I'm from a place where people make suffer and joy. This hell really exists. Niggas stuck in the void. All of this hate. Nigga, I don't know where to start, but jealousy is the reason niggas falling apart. You want beef, let's have a cookout. My bail getting took out. Misery's a house that you niggas getting put out. Think you bulletproof, let's see if playing tough really works. Bullets get riddled in you, nigga. Tell me, do they hurt?
Yes, sir, my brother Nasir. I checked my email.
With a smirk, ain't no second thought.
We got
I don't give a fuck.
New premiere coming out today. Got a new premiere. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck. 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 I don't give a fuck.
And I say, I be flipping on some other shit. And right now, I'm really on some other shit. My nigga, put that on my mother shit. This still hot when it fire. Got that dirty bird is a slutty bitch. I'm not selling any jokes, homie. Who you acting funny with? A comic book is in his acting like I came across some money.
From the dirt with a strong will survive it. Truth hit hard, now they notice where they lies at.
Monica Hill, much love, respect you and the family. Monica Hill,
where you don't belong. I
Elite
just stay grounded, protected with my soul on.
a nigga Jew.
All pressure with the cold on. Ain't fake roots, the energy's awkward. Hold five
The links in the chat. Anybody want to talk?
Online, impersonate cautious. I feed game early, move smooth with the knowledge. We just strong. Stand tall, won't break one thing. On me, treat tough, people will still fight, still win, still fight to
Grand Rising, beautiful people.
Can't erase our skin. Real life, we rise again. The change names, change maps, change records. Still couldn't break what the bloodline treasure. I don't scream loud, I apply pressure. Calm, tight, danger, every word measured. West Coast glide with a deep south spirit. Old souls hear it immediately when I spit it too much. Truth make weak minds panic. I don't chase trends, I feel whole planets. Ride through the night with the baseline knocking. Stars in the sky with the whole world watching. Whole lot of wisdom, the coast stay sacred. You can't duplicate this, the roots too ancient. That's beyond the slogan. That's every lost turn wisdom and focus. Still stand tall through the smoke and corrosion. Eyes on the future, heart wide open. Stand tall, won't break one thing. Won't be treat tough. People will still fight, still win. Still fight to win. Land back, can't erase our skin. Real life, here we rise again.
Shout out my nigga Juice, BD Strong. Going over here to my brother Hurricane. They call me crazy, man. The links in the chat. Y'all see the topic. Should we be challenging the education system and what's being taught in the schools? That's the topic. Anybody can join. Play a couple more songs. We're going to get it started. I got you, brother Nasir. We got a world premiere today.
Phenom Rogue One Productions.
They call me Crazy Bud, I don't give a fuck. I'ma pull up on your ass and light your ass up. All the motherfucking laws, they gon' need back up. I'm a revolutionary, so I gotta act up. Yup, they call me Crazy Bud, I don't give a fuck. I'ma pull up on your ass and light your ass up. Call the motherfucking laws, they gon' need back up. I'm a revolutionary, so I gotta act up.
Rum hand, black motherfucking power to the black power family, man.
These stories, they my models, gotta get determined, baby. These all about tricking on some vodka. Say your dogs are dying. I be eradicating bodies, I be replicating souls. I'm the walking time bomb, can't wait to explode. When the drama unfold, there's no turning back. Got a bunch of magic tricks, pulling guns out the hat, and the baseball bat while I'm wearing all black. Got a non-PG that'll blow you off the map. Then I'm going non-stop, crippin' like blackout. Custom made car bomb that will make your head pop. Like they screaming headshot, leave a bunch of dead cops. Decapitate the fed, put it in the bread box. Y'all niggas better run when y'all see that red dot. Knock your brains out your head, we can see the damn thoughts. They call me crazy, but I don't give a fuck. I'ma pull up on your ass and light your ass up. All the motherfucking laws, they gon' need back up. I'm a revolutionary, so I gotta act up. Yup, they call me crazy, but I don't give a fuck. I'ma pull up on your ass and light your ass up. Call the motherfucking laws, they gon' need back up. I'm a revolutionary, so I gotta act up. Another day, another dollar, man, I gotta make a move. Walking up in the building, gotta clear the damn room. Sweep that bitch like a broom, then I gotta go soon. Call up my baby girl, tell her I'll be home soon. Then I gotta call the goons, hackers and some killers. About to go against the government and murder all them niggas. Gotta pull up a bunch of triggers, can you see the strip and numbers? Nuclear determined, blowing up the motherfuckers. Figure to the sky, we gotta throw them high. I'm a motherfucking G to the day that I die. Y'all scared of curse words, you a pussy ass bitch. I'm saying what I want, destroy censorship. Now they telling me to preach on the truth that I speak. We gotta rise up, put the government to sleep. Put them 6 feet deep for eternity. Now the whole damn land can finally have peace. They call me crazy, but I don't give a fuck. I'ma pull up on your ass and light your ass up. All the motherfucking laws, they gon' need back up. I'm a revolutionary, so I gotta act up. Yup, they call me crazy, but I don't give a fuck.
All my
I'ma pull up
revolutionaries.
on your ass and light your ass up. Call the motherfucking laws, they gon' need back up. I'm a revolutionary, so I gotta act up.
One more song, then we're gonna go to the premiere, man. Grand Rising, everybody. The link's in the chat. Y'all see the topic. Go over here to my network family, man. Here we go.
Yep.
Be cooking over this motherfucker.
Yep, yeah. Them boys be cooking, nobody be chefing up, blessing them. How they go overlook them.
Shout out the network. We be cooking.
Them boys be cooking. That wish works so fine. It got everybody looking like, hold up. Them boys be cooking, nobody be chefing up, blessing them. How they go overlook them. Whoa.
Black motherfucking power too. Black power thing.
That wish works so fine. It got everybody looking like, hold up. Them boys be cooking, yep. Yeah, them boys be cooking, yep. Yeah, them boys be cooking. They want to be chefing up, blessing them. How they go overlook them. Hold up.
Let's take them back to the stove with it. See, we so cold with it. Still dropping shit hotter than a pot of grits. Some know how to microwave whip it. I can chef up a whole thing from a half. Hey, take a look at that. You see me cooking and cooking. Now you caught the aroma. It's so strong, it's gonna hit your dome before you even turn the corner. You can smell it in the coma. Since I was a young thugger, I've been a stoner. I come in peace, but no, sir, don't play with me or you'll be a goner. I can't get 2 fucks by the weak ass hater. Hit them with a
Don't
tool
give
like
2
he
fucks
missed
about
his whole radiator.
a weak
Say
ass
when you
hater.
Going major, you might as well go pay your wager. Either sooner or later, you wanna savor the flavor. I woke up to so many blessings on blessings, I couldn't help but thank my savior. Amen.
Whoa, them boys be
Couldn't help but thank my mother and father. Thank you, mother. Thank you, father.
Whoa.
Hey, houseway.
Them boys be cooking. That wish works so fine. It got everybody looking like, hold up. Them boys be cooking. The way they be chefing up, blessing them. How they go overlook them. Whoa, wait. Them boys be cooking. That wish works so fine. It got everybody looking like, hold up.
Freeze when I'm cooking, they looking. I'ma set this bitch on fire. You can call me ill, burn me alone.
Shawanda, much love and respect to you and the family. My sister Shawanda. My nigga Looney.
Then they were 9 of the COC. Big mouthpiece, big king of cheese. Go game money, nigga about the money, man. Good time to fucking eat. They know that I'm hungry, know that I'm starved. Bitch, I'm in the hood, just call me Rob. Chewing on beats as I hit the street. Call me Marvin. Well, you know, yeah, man. The lyrics says, yeah, I'm good at this. Y'all know them just talking shit. I have a tiger, order of a lion. I'm a dog, I'm a motherfucking dog. Quick to say, in the kitchen, gotta feed these streets. A homeless motherfucker still gon' eat. You with the master chef, my brother, big mouth. Peace, man.
Yeah, them boys be cooking, nobody be chefing up, blessing them. How they go overlook them. Whoa, whoa. Them boys be cooking, that wish works so far. It got everybody looking like, hold up. Them boys
Shout out my
cooking,
network
nobody be
family.
chefing up, blessing
One more
them.
song,
How
then
they
I'm gonna
go
go to brother
overlook 'em. Whoa.
Nasir
Wait.
Premier. One of my favorites. You got me fucked up. Let's go to one of my favorites, man. You got me fucked up. Let's go. Then we're gonna do the world premiere, then we're gonna open it up after this. Links in the chat. Anybody come up. 6 at a time. I can get 6 people on.
Yeah. You got me fucked up. Right game, wrong nigga.
Right game, wrong nigga.
Keep up the disrespect. I'ma show you I'm a real nigga. I don't play no fucking games. So hear me clearly. You gon' get fucked up if you get near me. Now I can get gangsta.
Salute everybody.
You keep talking your shit.
Much love, sister, always.
Tricks is for kids. Better find your ass somebody to play with. Cause these hands is rated E for everybody. I don't give a fuck who you call. But you better call somebody. Cause ain't shit about me scary. You better call
everybody sub to everybody chant, man, please.
Cause one thing about me, I ain't scared to kill. So go on and lace your boots up, and we can run them hands. You don't want these problems with this grown ass man. You got me fucked up. Right game, wrong nigga. Keep up the disrespect. Keep up the disrespect. I'ma show you I'm a real nigga. I don't play no fucking games. So hear me clearly. You gon' get near me. If you get near me, you got me fucked up. Right game, wrong nigga. Keep up the disrespect. Keep up the disrespect. I'ma show you I'm a real nigga. I'ma show you I'm a real nigga. I don't play no fucking games. So hear me clearly. You gon' get fucked
Yeah,
up.
make sure y'all sub up to everybody channel, man, please.
You get near me. I see you must think I'm pussy. Cause I let you make it. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. I'm a dog, I can't fake it. I've been trying to spare your ass, but I see you on a boat. You ain't scaring nobody, cause I'm dangerous as fuck. Now all bullshit aside, this ain't what you really want. I've been slapping bitches since grade school. Now play with me if you want. You done got away with a lot, but that shit coming to an end. Been nice for as long as I can. Ain't taking no more losses, so fuck you then. You got me fucked up. Hell yeah, you lost my trust. Yeah, I said fuck you with a lot of disrespect.
Keep coming at me sideways. I'ma keep my foot on your neck up. Right game, wrong nigga. Keep up the disrespect. Keep up the disrespect. I'ma show you I'm a real nigga. I don't play no fucking games. So hear me clearly. You gon' get fucked up. You gon' get fucked up. If you get near me. You got me fucked up. Right game, wrong nigga. Keep up the disrespect. Keep up the disrespect. I'ma show you I'm a real nigga. I don't play no fucking games. So hear me clearly. You gon' get fucked up if you get near me. What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch?
Grand Rising, beautiful people. I got one more song, new premiere, my brother Nasir. Let's go. Share screen. Bam. It should be this one. Let's go. Hold on. Make sure I'm playing the sound. Here we go.
They don't know the soil where the concrete flowers are found.
Shout out my brother
instead of watching the
TEP.
streets while we're turning the struggle into rhythm. And you don't know the temperature of the youth in the hood reading through your false literature. Hip hop is the professor, the classroom is the corner, educating the world. While the system is the mourner, we are the architects of the vibe they try to sell. But our spirit isn't something you can auction or compel. Black culture is the engine that's driving the whole nation from the slang in the suburbs to the global. In our minds, and your silence is a riot. It's the curriculum of truth in a world full of lies. The establishment directly in their cold blue eyes. We represent the youth, we're the teachers of the age, turning the world's pain into ink on a page. Curriculum of truth in the world full of lies. The establishment directly in their cold blue eyes. We represent the youth, we're the teachers of the age, turning the world's pain into ink on a page. Mainstream news anchors reading scripts on a teleprompter while the police helicopter. They fabricate the narrative to keep the people divided. But the truth is in the lyrics where the wisdom is provided. We see the propaganda leaking through the glass screen, distorting every image of the places we have been. A war has been waged on the soul and the psychology, but we fight back with cadence and the street level mythology. Getting a little change shouldn't stop the evolution. Blood money in your pocket isn't quite the same as a solution. You sold your influence for release and the gold chain while your brothers and your sisters are still drowning in the rain. We need generals and in the booth, let the resonance vibrate through the walls of the city and the gates of the state. This is boom bap, heavy with the weight of the truth, lyrical artillery for the minds of the built for revolutionary purpose. The suit and tie in the office trying to dictate the sound, but they don't know the soil where the concrete flowers are found. A&R's watching charts instead of watching the streets, while we're turbulent to rhythm and beats. You say you want what's hot, but you don't know the temperature of the youth in the hood reading through your false literature. Hip-hop is the professor, the classroom is the corner, educating the world while the system is the mourner. We are the architects of the vibe they try to sell, but our spirit isn't something you can auction or compel. Black culture is the nation. Don't let a little check make you comfortable and quiet. There's a war on our minds, and your silence is a riot. It's the curriculum of truth in a world full of lies. The establishment directly in their cold blue eyes. We represent the youth, where the teachers of the age, turning the world's pain into ink on a page. The curriculum of truth in a world full of lies. Establishment directly in their cold blue eyes. We represent the youth, where the teachers of the age, turning the world's pain into ink on a page. Mainstream news anchors reading scripts on a teleprompter, while the police helicopters hover like a hungry monster. They fabricate the narrative to keep the people divided, but the truth is in the lyrics where the wisdom is provided. We see the propaganda leaking through the glass screen, distorting every image of the places we have been. A war has been waged on the soul and the psychology, but we fight back with cadence and the street level mythology. Getting a little change shouldn't stop the evolution. Blood money in your pocket isn't quite the same as the solution. You sold your influence for release and the gold chain, while your brothers and your sisters are still drowning in the rain. We need generals in the booth, not just dancers on the stage. It's time to break the lock and let the lions out the cage. Strength is in the message and the power's in the flow. If we don't teach the children, then who else is gonna know? I'm talking to the labels who think culture is a product. Your business model is a predatory kind of conduct. You want the aesthetic, but you hate the actual struggle. You want the profit without having to deal with the rubble. But the youth are waking up and they're looking for a leader, not another puppet or a corporate. We are the heartbeat of America's original art, connected by the spirit and the courage in the heart. No more asking for permission to speak on what is real. We're taking back the narrative and breaking every seal. Stand tall in the booth, let the resonance vibrate through the walls of the city and the gates of the state. This is boom bap, heavy with the weight of the truth. Lyrical artillery of the minds of the youth. Victory is certain if we never compromise. Keep the revolution burning till the sun make you rise.
To let you know, I have to let you know.
And they began to promote the nefarious niggerization of rap music.
They tell us keep it simple, keep the lyrics on the surface, but every bar I drop is built for revolutionary purpose. The suit and tie in the office trying to dictate the sound, but they don't know the soil where the concrete flowers are found. A&R's watching charts instead of watching the streets, while we're turning the struggle into rhythm and beats. You say you want what's hot, but you don't know the temperature of the youth in the hood reading through your false literature. Hip-hop is the professor, the classroom is the corner, educating the world while the system is the mourner. We are the architects of the vibe they try to sell, but our spirit isn't something you can auction or compel.
Yeah, that's fire, my brother Nasir. Exactly what we're talking about today. You know, that was a perfect way of going into, should we be challenging what's being taught in the schools and the universities? You know, yes. And I want to hear from the people. Put a 1 in the chat if we should be challenging everything. And the 2, if not really should be challenging. Can I see some 1s and 2s? Shout out my brother, Wild Indian. A 1 if we should be challenging. A 2 if not. You know, because like I said, you know, some of us is still believing a liar, like I've been saying for years. Thank you, my brother Reclassified Rumhand. You know, they want to still believe in the globe, the Bible, history. You know, and some of these people don't have kids. Not talking about no Pacific person. A lot of people. You know, so they really don't care. They really don't care. We look at a lot of this information that's being taught as indoctrination. The misinformation is being exposed every day. More information. People questioning science. People questioning big pharma. People questioning and challenging the history, the archaeological findings, all above. So like I said, I want to go to my emails 1 second and shout out my brother Poison Puppet, because like I said, what we ain't, man, this shit is wild. This shit is wild, man. Let me find it real quick. Let's see, where is it at? Let me find it. I've been getting so many emails. Hopefully everybody good. Grand Rising, man. This ain't gonna be a long topic. I'm trying to find this email that my brother sent me. Did I pass it? Or did I not get to it? All right, let me start at the beginning. Hopefully everybody good. The link's in the chat, man. I see a 1 and 2, old dude. Can you, tap on that? What shouldn't we be challenging? I see the 1 and the 2. Can you reiterate on that, my brother? A little bit. You're welcome to hit the link too. Oh, here you go. I found it. Let's go. Like I said, should we be challenging what they're putting in schools? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's share this. And shout out my brother Poison Puppet for bringing this in. Let's go. Y'all. My bad, y'all. We want to start that over. Let's go.
Well, this fall, Minnesota
shout out my brother Poison Puppet.
Debut these new transgender dolls for children as young as 4 years old. Get this, they have removable private parts that are included with the dolls.
The dolls have gender neutral
names. This is what they're
Sam
teaching the youth.
And Rory, and are part of a tax-funded program called My Gender Dolls, launched by the University of Minnesota's medical school professors.
Our next guest points out there was no vote on this by parents who were left in the dark. Moms for America President Kimberly Fletcher joins us now. Good morning, Kimberly. Thank you for joining us. What do you say about this?
I think that the first thing that we should notice is that in your story itself, you have to have big X's covering those genitalias, but they're going to be shoving it in our children's schools at 4 years old. Why can we not show it on public TV, but we call it curriculum and throw it on our children? These kids are 4, 6, 7. They're learning to tie their shoes, share crayons. They are not ready for these kinds of conversations.
Of course not. Really, this is robbing these children of their innocence, and who find out and opt out. But this was all meant to be done under the table without parents, because no parents, left or right, really want this.
Right.
Only crazy parents do. Let's talk about the medical school professors who are behind this, because that's troubling in and of itself when you have medical professors who don't understand biological reality. And why are they pushing this?
Going against the biological reality.
How many of them actually don't understand the actual science of it, and how many are just pushing an agenda for money? And it's really
Agenda
always
for
comes
money.
down to the money, and infusing these ideas into children at a young age to confuse them. And if you start to follow the money, I mean, this was put in a campus, a college university for 5 years. And I will say that there are some completely incompatible, it's incompatible with education. The people who are called educators who are putting this together, university, and then slipping it into the schools, and isn't first time, then parents hiring opt-in. If you think that my children at 4, 5, 6, 7 years old should see this, should be playing with genitalia, should be groomed for sex, then you come and tell me, and I'll decide whether or not I want them to do that. Of course, you're right.
About hard no matter what.
Wants to have this.
You make a really important point about the amount of money that is involved in all of this transgender stuff. It's all these people are driven by money as well as ideology, but also money. But parents and getting things done. If you're a parent in Minnesota, if you're a parent of a school where this is going on, it is so frustrating because you feel absolutely powerless. Because in the first place, you can't even believe this is an actual real story. It is a real story.
Yes, sir.
Talk
We
to
see who they're
parents.
targeting, my brother Nasir.
Explain how.
We see who they're targeting. Let's go back. We see who they're targeting. Right there.
And I'll decide.
Right there. We see who they're targeting. Yes, sir. Let's go. Thank you, my brother Poison.
To do that, of course. You're right.
About hard no matter what.
Wants to have this.
Yeah. You make a really important point about the amount of money
that's involved.
Driven by money as well as ideology, but also money. But stop for a minute, and you've been very successful at organizing parents and getting things done. If you're a parent in Minnesota, if you're a parent of a school where this is going on, it is so frustrating because you feel absolutely powerless. Because in the first place, you can't even believe this is an actual real story. It is a real story. Talk to parents. Explain how
The link's
they
in the
can
chat.
organize, how
Anybody
they,
wanna
what
come
they
up,
need
man?
to do in order to confront the demons that push this stuff.
First thing is that they do need to realize it is a true story. When the whole furries came out, I thought it was a Babylon Bee skit. I mean, the kind of craziness that they're pushing on our children. So parents are confused, they're upset, and they're like, what do we do? Well, you need to go to the school board meetings. Absolutely. You need to talk to the teacher. And you need to start seeking out every media outlet that you possibly have in your local community and continue to expose this.
The last
And the most
Gandada.
important thing is unite
Much
with
love,
other
respect.
parents.
Mac
Share
B,
this
much love,
information with them
respect,
because
brothers.
they're not getting the information. They're not knowing that this is going on, and they won't believe it. So you're going to have to take a picture and say, I'm sorry, this is it right here. It's a real story.
Yeah.
And then gather together and start fighting back by speaking out.
And hold the picture up at the school board meeting and watch them tell you you're not allowed to show it.
Yeah, you've got X's.
Yeah, they messing with my internet real bad. right now.
This happens many times. Can't do that, sir. I'm like,
Definitely my brother Nasir. Driven by ideology, funded by money. Let's go.
but you're going to put it in a classroom in front of an innocent child. I don't think so.
It's just preposterous, Kimberly. I mean, parents do not give 4-year-olds an option because they're saying they're doing this for options, whether they're going to have chicken tenders or Oreos. Kimberly Fletcher, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kimberly.
Yeah.
And we reached out to the Minnesota Department of Education and University of Minnesota and its medical school for a statement. We have not gotten a response.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.
Well, this fall, Minnesota public schools will reportedly debut these new transgender dolls for movable private parts that are included with the dolls.
The dolls have gender-neutral names like Sam and Rory and are part of a tax-funded program called My Gender Dolls, launched by the University of Minnesota's medical school professors.
Our next guest points out there was no vote on this by parents who were left in the dark. Moms for America President Kimberly Fletcher joins us now. Good morning, Kimberly. Thank you for joining us. What do you say about this?
I think that the first thing we should know have big X's covering those genitalias, but they're going to be it in our children's schools at 4 years old. Why can we not show it on public TV, but we call it curriculum and throw it on our children? These kids are 4, 6. They are not ready for these kinds of conversations.
Of course not. Kimberly, this is robbing these children of their innocence. And not a lot of parents, maybe there'll be a few who find but this was meant to be under the bill. Let's talk about the medical school professors who are behind this, because that's troubling in and of itself.
They keep knocking me out on YouTube. So I'm a play it again. Shout out my brother Crip Walk in the house. Much love and respect, Crip Walk. Mac V, Mouthpiece, Poison Puppet, General Not Fair, The Last Dundada, Old Dude, Reclassified. Shout out to everybody in the house, man. One more time.
Minnesota Public Schools will reportedly debut these new transgender dolls for children as young as 4 years old. Get this, they have removable private parts that are included with the dolls.
The dolls have gender-neutral names like Sam and Rory and are part of a tax-funded program called My Gender Dolls, launched by the University of Minnesota's medical school professors.
Our next guest points out there was no vote on this by parents who were left in the dark. Moms for America President Kimberly Fletcher joins us now. Good morning, Kimberly. Thank you for joining us. What do you say?
I think that the first thing that we should notice is that in your story itself, you have to have big X's covering those genitalia. In our children's schools at 4 years old.
Y'all can hear the video, right? Can y'all hear the video?
Curriculum and not ready for these kinds of conversations.
Of course not. Kimberly, this is robbing these children of their innocence. And I guarantee there's not a lot of parents.
Let me stop and reshare it one more time. Like I said, they messing with my my stream right now. It's not me, it's them. I'm gonna share it again. Let's go. From the beginning, let's go. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear this video. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear it, please.
This fall, Minnesota Public Schools will reportedly debut these new transgender dolls for children as young as 4 years old. Get this, they have removable private parts that are included with the dolls.
The dolls have gender-neutral names like Sam and Rory and are part of a tax-funded program called My Gender Dolls, launched by the University of Minnesota's medical school professors.
Our next guest points out there was no vote on this by parents who were left in the dark. Moms for America President Kimberly Fletcher joins us now. Good morning, Kimberly. Thank you for joining us.
You have big X's covering genitalias, but they're going to be shoving it in our children's schools at 4 years old. Why can we not show it on public TV, but we call it curriculum and throw it on our children? These kids are 4, 6, 7. They're learning to tie their shoes, share crayons. They are not ready for these kinds of conversations.
Of course not. Kimberly, this is robbing these children of their innocence. And I guarantee there's not a lot of parents. Maybe there'll be a few who find out and opt out, but this was all meant to be done under the table without parents, because no parents, left or right, really want this. Right. Only crazy parents do. Let's talk about the medical school professors who are behind this, because that's troubling in and of itself when you have medical professors who don't understand biological reality. And why are they pushing this on the schools?
Well, I wonder how many of them actually don't understand the actual science of it, and how many are just pushing an agenda for money. And it's really always comes down to the money. Yeah. And infusing these ideas into children at a young age to confuse them. And if you start to follow the money, I mean, this was put in a campus, a college university for 5 years. And I will say that there are some completely incompatible, it's incompatible with education. The people who are called educators who are putting this together, hiding it in a university, and then slipping it into the schools. And if it isn't for us out there looking for this stuff all the time, then parents wouldn't know. There's no opt-out, and I think they need to start requiring opt-in. If you think that my children at 4, 5, 6, 7 years old should see this, should be playing with genitalia, should be groomed for sex, then you come and tell me, and I'll decide whether or not I want them to do that. Of course, you're right.
Hard no matter what.
Wants to have this.
Yeah. You make a really important point about the amount of money that is involved in all of this transgender stuff. It's all these people are driven by money as well as ideology, but also money. But stop for a minute, and you've been very successful at organizing parents and getting things done. If you're a parent in Minnesota, if you're a parent of a school where this is going on, it is so frustrating because you feel absolutely powerless. Because in the first place, you can't even believe this is an actual real story. It is a real story. Talk to parents. Explain how they can organize, what they need to do in order to confront the demons that push this stuff.
First thing is that they do need to realize it is a true story. When the whole furries came out, I thought it was a Babylon Bee state. I mean, the kind of craziness that they're pushing on our children. So parents are confused, they're upset. Well, you need to go to the school board meetings. Absolutely. You need to talk to the teacher. And you need to start speaking out in every media outlet that you possibly have in your local community and continue to expose this. And the most
shout out
important thing
E-Town. I
is
see you out E-Town, Grand Rising, brother. Thank you for your support.
They're not getting the information.
And that's what we're doing over here. We're
And they won't
exposing
believe it. So you're going to have to take
this
a picture and say, I'm sorry,
corporation
this is
because,
it
like
right
they
here.
said
Real
in the
story.
video, they want behind the parents' back and push this, and that's what they do. The education system, the corporations, Congress, they always doing things behind our back. Then once they implement it, that's when we find out, man. And that's when we find out, man. These people are deceiving, deceptive, all above. They love doing things without our consent. And then once they do it and start, then we got to fight to get it out. Like they just said, they did this without the parents' consent, and they're doing it all over. And it was a perfect topic for should we be challenging what's being taught in the schools and the universities. Perfect topic. Thank you, my brother, Poison Puppet. It's like you knew I was going to go live with this. Thank you. And I needed this. Thank you. Let's go.
Yeah. And then gather together and start fighting back by speaking out.
And hold the picture up at the school board meeting and watch them.
What'd she just say? Let's run that back. Because some of us don't want us to fight back. They just want us to take
You're going to have to take a picture and say, I'm sorry, this is it right here. It's real story. Yeah. And then gather
They don't want us to fight back.
Fighting back by speaking out.
And hold the picture up at the school board meeting and watch them.
Like she said, they don't want us to fight back. Some of us just want us to go ahead.
By speaking out.
And hold the picture
speaking
up at
out.
the school board
One
meeting
more time.
And watch them.
One more time, y'all.
Fighting back by speaking out.
Fighting back and speaking
at
out.
The school board meeting and watch.
See, some of us will say, it's okay for them to teach this. We shouldn't be challenging it. That's mind-blowing to me. It's either you're for it or you're against it. If you're for it, then of course you ain't gonna want us to fight back. But like she just said, speak out and fight back. And that's what we should be doing with the whole education curriculum. The whole everything. We should be challenging everything, not some of it. The Christopher Columbus story, the dinosaur bones, the Lucy bones, Darwinism, all above, man. And especially this shit right here, man. And shout out, for them for speaking out.
You're not allowed to show.
That's not, like I said, some of us don't want us to have a voice, don't want us to have no power. They want the corporations to have all the power, and the people have no power. But I'm for the people. The people is the power, not the corporation. That's just like this globe earth. They don't want us challenging globe earth because they believe it. And that's why I got a problem with some of these people, man. But let's continue.
To read the books, or we show the pictures, and they call the police and say, you can't do that here. I'm like, Really? But you're
Yeah.
going to put it in a classroom in front of an innocent child. I don't think so.
It's just preposterous, Kimberly. I mean, parents do not give 4-year-olds an option because they're saying they're doing this for options, whether they're going to have chicken tenders or Oreos for dinner. Why they would give them gender options is beyond me. We'll continue to follow this. Kimberly Fletcher, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kimberly.
Yeah.
And we reached out to the Minnesota Department of Education
Like I
and the
said.
University of Minnesota and its medical school.
Like I said, the one way you can fight back is don't send your kids to their schools. That's how I'm fighting back. Non-participation, like I've been saying. If you don't participate and speak out, that's how you fight back. And shout out my brother D. Allen Warren, man. Much love and respect to you and the family, man. Gave you the answer. Don't send your kids to these schools. Don't participate. Non-participation get you a long way. Let's go, man.
For a statement, we have not gotten a response.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the.
Like I said, should we be challenging? The link's in the chat, man. You know what I mean? Thank you, my brother, Poison Puppet, for that video. That was perfect. That was a perfect video for this topic. And the link's in the chat, man. The link's in the chat. If you think it's okay for them to be teaching this in the school, let me know. If you don't, you know, but my biggest thing, we should be challenging everything. Make these people prove their information instead of just believing it. It's like we've been trained to believe without factual information. And I blame that on the ancestor too, our ancestors, because they should have been challenging it. But yeah, this is a wild story, man. 4 years old. If that's a little too young, you can at least wait till they turn 12 or 13 to teach them this kind of shit. 4 years old, you want to indoctrinate them out of young. Yeah, the gay manifesto. Yep. Yep. But like I said, my main thing is challenging everything. The globe, flat earth, religion, science, politics, the medical system, big pharma, all above, man. Stop giving them, you know, that power that they have. Take away their power by non-participation. And I stand on that, man. Hopefully everybody good. Let me check my emails real quick, see if I got anything else they might have sent me. I think that same video, it didn't play. That first one didn't play. Check my emails real quick. I got Brother Nasir. Let me go to this video. Yep. You know, some of us, I don't know, through ignorance, is trying to get us to hold on to these misnomers. You know, I said plenty times, I don't fuck with Tariq Nasheed, because of the slave narrative, which he was pushing the slave narrative. He might have updated his information, but he's still pushing your ancestors was enslaved, brought here on a boat to America. Yes, they foundational Americans, but that still puts them as African. And my people wasn't African. But let's listen to this video. Shout out to Dame Calloway, man.
A person that looks like you on television, they're acting like a damn fool. How would they know? How would they know you're not a damn fool? with you, they're gonna talk to you? Yeah, right.
So they started this whole back to Africa nonsense. That was white fun.
Right at
Grassroots time. Roots rejected.
Hey, they really messing with my stream. My bad, y'all. Smoking and joking. Let me reshare that video.
Every single time someone sees a person that looks like you on television, they're acting like a damn fool. How would they know? How would they know you're not a damn fool?
Back to Africa nonsense. That was white fun.
Right after that. Right after that.
Grassroots.
To get our people to go back to Africa. They said, fuck no, I ain't African. And they still push the out of Africa theory. But let's go, man. This is why we should challenge everything that they teach.
We're going around, hey, y'all stop that African shit. Do y'all understand? You had activists in the 1800s talking like we're talking now. Stop all that African talk. We're not African.
And he knew this. And was still a Pan-African all those years until recently.
There was a whole movement. They were showing up at the AME church and all of these places by the thousands. Up in Philadelphia, 3,000 brothers showed up, cut that African shit out, telling them, don't start that, go to Africa. We ain't from Africa. 3,000 people showed up to that church telling them, cut that Africa shit out. Look up what I'm telling you. Google, do whatever you need to do. I'm telling you, we rejected that. And the irony is, you know who one of the main spokespersons rejecting that? Frederick Douglass, who Umar's running. He got the
struggle school named after, Frederick Douglass was the main person saying, hey, we ain't Africans, we're native here. We've been here too long. This is our land. We ain't going to no damn Africa. Frederick Douglass was the main one against that. Look that up. Frederick Douglass argued explicitly against that African.
Frederick Douglass had an issue with the American Colonization Society, the people that was one of the societies that were trying to push the so-called Pan-African agenda. That's who he was against. He was against the white people that were behind the American Colonization Society. Yeah, so.
Talk. He was like, no, y'all making the block hot with that. We got birthright. This is our land. Harriet Tubman was talking about this is our land. Yes, Frederick was vehemently against not only going to Africa, calling ourselves African.
I dare you to prove it.
Harriet Tubman was talking about this is our land. Yes, Frederick.
That's why this fool don't want to debate me. When has Harriet Tubman ever said that?
Frederick was vehemently against not
when she ain't never exist.
Only going to Africa, calling ourselves African, he was against that. Look up what I'm telling you.
Did he say look it up? He know he full of shit. And Harriet Tubman said, Harriet Tubman said, look it up. This fool ain't do a drop of research on his own family and got the nerve to tell you history. He remind me of them old school. He remind me, not old, well, I guess in a way, yeah, it is old school. He remind me of them folks that was coming up in the 70s, right? That was trying too hard to get women's attention, and they wasn't paying his ass no mind because they red white through his ass. He had to change his whole identity. He had to change his whole name to get rid of his old self in order to become who he is right now. Somebody gonna be like, but dang, everybody changed. All right. Yeah, I guess so. He FBA now. He was Pan-African. No. We're indigenous to this land, but we still came from Africa. I got the clips. Of how he progressively stretched his grift, moved his grift from Pan-Africanism to African-American, ADOS, to now his little movement, FBA. It's not even a movement. It's an abbreviation. And people got behind it as if it has anything to do with lineage. And not one time did you hear him speak about his family's heritage in full. Put it up on screen, put one of his family members, and I'm speaking because I did this already. Put it up on screen, put his family members up on screen. You heard from my mother. Some of y'all heard from my father. Some of y'all heard from my sister. Y'all heard from my wife. Y'all heard from my children. I ain't got nothing to hide, but somebody do. Somebody do. I wonder why.
David Walker rejected it. All of these, look up, he had the David Walker's appeal to the colored citizens of the world. They said, hey, we can use the word color, the people of color, Negro. But yeah, that African stuff, no, you're making us foreigners in a land that we cultivated. You understand? They were explicitly changing the names. They started changing the names of churches. They would change the name of schools from African to colored. They're like, hey, don't call us African. We are not African. No disrespect, but this is our land.
You ain't never hear him speak like this 2-3 years ago, bruh. And this is for now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm flattered to hear it. And this, I haven't watched his stuff ever since we knocked heads. And a matter of fact, I wasn't even watching his stuff then. He was watching me the entire time, taking notes because I could hear it. So now he getting a little comfortable with what he got to say. Because at first I was leaning on him like, you can't even tell people about that. You don't know the history of it. So now he took a few notes, watched a few videos, and he regurgitating what he see. He won't ever be able to pull it up. He ain't no researcher. Y'all giving him too much credit.
We've always stood on lineage business. We knew then.
Day and I saw you put him in check. Yeah, hell yeah. He knew I put him in check. That's why he stopped responding. He knew immediately when to shut up. He put out his video, and his video did like 50, 60,000. Mine did over 200K. He shut right up. I ain't heard from him since. And he was a ghost.
Guest here. We are the real Americans.
I swear to God, if y'all type 13, I will go get the clip of mine that he literally just took this from. Listen.
We've always stood on lineage business. We knew then we're not guests here.
We're not guests here. Hold on. Oh, y'all want me to do it? I'm gonna tell y'all. I told you this fool been listening to me. I find this hilarious though, bro. I really do find this hilarious. So I'm gonna go to my TikTok. I know y'all about to get on me on the 99 plus messages and 99 plus activity. I don't be on TikTok. I know I should be, but listen closely. Which one is it? Which one was it? Was it that? No, I think it was that.
This is how you know it was us first, because before it was considered reservations. What were they called? Concentration camps. Before concentration camps, they were called public labor camps.
Labor camp.
Did we see any Native Americans go through so-called slavery? Because that's the land that they're talking about. Were they on the plantations? No. These people are brand new. They just got here. And you can't trace Native American to American Indian by way of paperwork. That's a brand new term that just started in the 1970s. I put that out there too. The first time that you heard the term Native American was from the Native American Party, the Know Nothings, the third largest political party during the time period of the federal governors. So that's why I tell people to stop listening to Native, because that has nothing to do with you. You're indigenous to this land. You're not a visitor.
Okay.
Set it on fire.
Hey, what'd he say again?
But this is our land. We've always stood on lineage business. We knew then we're not guests here. We are the real Americans.
He's looking at your stuff. He been looking at my stuff, y'all. This ain't nothing new. You ain't telling me nothing different. I been knew that. I was calling him. The reason why me and him bump heads is because he watched my documentary that I did on Bill Cosby and had the nerve to post all my research on his Twitter and gonna act like he about to come out with a documentary on Bill Cosby. And I called his ass out, and that's why we bumped heads. I wasn't watching your. Where is it? It's on my website. You know where you got that from, and that's why he never came out with that doc, by the way. I called him out on this shit. Like, you're not gonna copy me and not gonna give me the credit for my research here. You're not gonna do that.
American than anybody, because we stand on the principles of what America should be. You understand? So there was books and publications all over the United States saying, hey, that African shit, that's a pretext for these people trying to deport us. We're not foreigners.
I'm going to tell you right now, bro, if he was talking like this during his little so-called Hidden Color series, nobody would have bought him. Nobody would have bought him. Let that sink in. That's how you know he wasn't talking like that back then, bro. Not like this.
Come on in here, FBAs. Come on in here, because we got to talk about your folks.
I'm gonna just let this rock. This brother's name is help me chat, Samuel, right? What's his whole name, y'all? Because I ain't get a chance to play one of his videos when I was trying to play one of his videos in the past. What's his name? I know it's Samuel, and I forgot his last name. We about to shout this brother's channel out. All right. Hold on. What happened? What's his last name? Samuel C. I hope y'all right. No. It could be. No, because they checking. I can tell they checking. I'm going to let it play.
Folks, you don't want to call leader because he told you not to call him a leader. But he's the one that's led y'all to believe a lot of these lies. Now, I don't want to go back, but there's a lot of video.
Him and Tariq got into it. Okay, it is Samuel C. All right, thank you.
That you can find. I don't want to try to find it. That Tariq talks about San Miguel de Guadalupe. San Miguel de Guadalupe. Now, I am currently working on a documentary here about the Geechee people, and I had to do even more extensive research into the Lucas Vasquez de Alian expedition. And in doing so, I had to I was looking up even further into San Miguel de Guadalupe. But for the most part, I wanted to show y'all something about that 1526 y'all have on this damn flag. I've said this before, but I'm going to show you even further. Now, this comes from him. He has a link here to the originalpeople.org website about San Miguel de Guadalupe. That's his source that he utilized in order to talk about San Miguel de Guadalupe. Now, first of all, let's look at what this is. Yeah, this is not a trusted source site, okay? Originalpeople.org is not a .edu, it's not a .gov, it's not a book, it's not a newspaper, it's not a direct news source like a video source, it's nothing. But it also is very much so African, okay? Are you paying attention to me, FBAs? This is the source for him explaining why 1526 is the first time you niggas got here. Now, just real quick, I'm not going to go all the way through it, but I already showed you all that Lucas Vasquez de Ayllon in a 1651 book, and I also went back to the 1500s with the Peter Martyr de Angularia book, but he fetched slaves from the adjacent islands from the gold mines, the adjacent islands of Hispaniola. So he brought Indian slaves, or he took Indian slaves from islands and then brought them up to Chicora and Gualdape, San Miguel de Gualdape. Yeah, Gualdape.
Hey, shout out my
That
brother.
Gualdape, okay? Which is really Wale, the Wale area, which is also in this same area they talk about. Because I showed y'all the Lucas Vasquez de Ayllon, heard the letter of Hernando de Soto talking about Lucas Vasquez de Ayllon, and they have Wale because they couldn't pronounce Wale, they called it Gualdape. The only reason why Gualdape, that word exists, is because the Spaniards, when you read this, could not pronounce Wale, so they called it Gualdape. That's the whole basis of his whole argument of bringing the first black people to the shores. And it's based off of a fucking Pan-African website. Are y'all okay out there, FBA? Let's look even further, because this gets even more asinine, because I'm okay with it being on a Pan-African website if it has correct information. Just because it's on the Pan-African website doesn't mean I'm going to discount it. But let's go further. Now, throughout my entire documentary, or not throughout the entire, but through the part of the documentary where I talk about the Lucas Vasquez de Ayllon expedition, I go through almost three primary source books from the 1500s, along with the 1600 book and other books after that, which all talk about Indian slaves. I even show another video of another documentary done by somebody else in recent times, where he started talking about African slaves, but that's with modern sources, and modern sources are not primary sources. They can be lies, because the primary sources should show Africans, but they don't. So when you go here, it says the first enslaved Africans brought by the settlers was documented, whatever. So they start talking about that in San Miguel de Guadalupe. Now, I already showed you, in Guadalupe, he fed slaves from the adjacent islands of Hispaniola for the gold mines. But isn't it just like a Pan-African website to act like an unknown number of enslaved Africans was with Lucas Vasquez de Ayllon, and the only source they give is this guy's name? They don't really give the book for him. But you know what? I could just be like, okay, maybe I got to go read all the books from Mr. Oviedo right here, which I read some, and see. But you know what? Then I actually said, wait a minute. Let's take a look at the sources down here on the Pan-African website to where they even got their information. And I want you to see what I have highlighted on every single line. The years that are highlighted are the years that these publications were published. The oldest I could find on here was around 1886 in one particular portion. Everything else is modern rewritten history, literally. Because if you read an old source, like the one I keep bringing up right here from 1651, a book about America. Now, this and many other books, all of them be in my documentary, and documents that will tell you that Lucas Vasquez de Ayala fed slaves from the adjacent islands, and not once in these books is the word Africa even mentioned. Then you have to wonder if it's written in these times, if these people are, where the hell did they read in an old ass document about some Africans? Because then I can say it's true. If these people in these modern publications link back to a book that is from the 1500s, and I go and look at that book and it says Lucas Vasquez brought some Africans. Okay, bet. Okay, well, I can say your whole 1526 shit stands, and I stand corrected. But I don't stand corrected. This man is trying to Africanize you. With all the double
I'm with
speak.
you 100%.
And there's a lot of people out here double speaking. I see y'all. But that's just like he double speaks about root word. Now he says that when you had your ethnogenesis, you became something new, and everything you did after that is based upon the amalgamation story of a new mixed people. So this root word is really being Africanized through him. Because Indians did root work. I can show you 1563 books about Florida, the history of Florida, where they said when these people first got to the shores and started to pull up, Indians came up in canoes to them to bring them some things. What did they bring them? Roots, which they have in great estimation. And make thereof a potion of medicine. So Indian says the doctors made use of herbs and roots in various forms, applied and given in different modes for emetics, cathartics, sweats, wounds, and sores. They also made use of cold baths, sacrification, cupping, and blister by any means, or whatever. They also use some enchantments and magic. At least that's what they think. To me, that's like frequency, chakra, type shit. But come on now. This didn't come from no amalgamated ethnogenesis. We had an African come here and it mixed in with the right amount of European, and then they added in a pinch, because it's only 1% of y'all had Native American. A pinch of Native American salt.
Hey, shout out my brother Keith Lamont.
Brand new out the oven, nigga.
Shout out Keith Lamont.
What I say?
And shout out that brother for going in there.
They hard-headed though. They hard-headed. I said earlier, you start running with something that's spanking brand new, then ain't got no history. Hard-headed. Keep cooking.
Y'all niggas be believing bullshit.
And to the Asian bitch.
Okay. Shout out to Sam UC.
OCO free thinkers.
I make you think. I make you think. I make you think. Yeah. I make you think.
Hey, shout out Dame Calloway for that video, man. Shout out Dame Calloway, man. Hopefully everybody good today, man. Grand Rising. I'm going to go back to my other video. Give me 1 second. And that's why we should be challenging everything that's being taught. Let me go back to because this was the main one right here. Shout out, we're going to review this video. They're pushing transgenders. Matter of fact, let me do this. Old dude sent me this. Let me play what my brother Old Dude sent me. And the link's in the chat, man. Anybody want to come up? I don't think I'm going to be live much longer because my computer acting stupid as shit. My computer acting crazy. There you go. Wasn't even letting me share the screen. Let's see. Here we go. What was it, that one? Let's go there. See if it let me play it. Damn. Yeah, my computer acting crazy. It won't even let me share this tab. Try to do that. Now let me see. Here we go. Let's go.
Elders in the residential and boarding schools to think that we were
Shout out my
savages and needed to be civilized, when actually we were the ones that civilized them. We taught them freedom of speech, freedom of religion, women's rights, separation of powers. We taught them how to be free and clean themselves. They didn't know any of that.
Ray, Ohio,
they
what's
took
good?
Our teachings and our knowledge and brainwashed us. We are not the minority. These people are the minority. The red man is the original man. It's even in their religions. All the religions come from Indians anyway, feather or dot, right? So the three Abrahamic religions, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, go back to Hinduism. The Brahm, Abrahamic, Brahm, Vishnu, Krishna, right? Jesus Christ, hail Zeus, Krishna, right? Zeus is a thunder being. They say amen because they're praying to fucking Egyptian gods. Amun Ra, right? Amen. But anyway, Egyptians are red too. That's why they come from Aslan. Egypt was just an Atlantean colony, the same place Aztecs come from. Indians rule this earth. This is our planet, and I'm waking you guys up now. Whee! This is something that I wish someone told me.
Yeah, that was
so
real
I'm telling you.
That ain't worth.
Indians dominate.
That ain't even worth playing back.
So,
but yeah, shout out old dude. Good information, brother. Good information. Let me go over to my watch later to see what I got over there. But I'm probably gonna end it. Nobody will come up. I'm gonna end it. Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully everybody good on this Friday, man. Hopefully everybody good on this Friday. Damn, my computer acting crazy. Let me go over here real quick. Where is it at? Right here, my watch later. Let's watch this one. Shout out Eddie Griffin, man. I like Eddie Griffin. He a funny motherfucker, man. He a funny motherfucker. Hold on a second. I got you. Whoever coming up, I got you. Give me 1 second. All right, Anchor. What's good? Welcome to the play.
What up, Philly? What's good with you? Can you hear me?
Man.
For just $67, you can generate as many videos as you want, just like
How you doing?
right now. But
Yeah, I can hear you.
instead of telling you about how amazing,
Hold on a second. Let me stop this sound.
Is that your YouTube playing a video?
I can hear you. What's good?
Just show you. Let's say we want a bee.
No, I hear
explaining the law
another
of
video
gravity.
playing. I'm trying. Is that
Yeah.
you or me? Philly.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, okay. What's good with you? Many blessings,
Can you
much
hear me?
prosperity. I ain't talked to you in a minute.
Yeah, much love and respect to you, brother. I remember you. Yes, sir. How you
Yeah,
doing?
it must be a delay or something. It might be a delay.
Might be. But can you hear me loud and clear? Because I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just a little pause before you respond.
Gotcha. You got the floor, brother. You can tap in.
Hey, now I'm coming up chilling with you, so you don't be by yourself up here. I got a few minutes in between jobs. What was the title of your show today?
Should we be challenging what's being taught in the schools and the universities?
Hell yeah. Being that we know the truth and we know that lies are being spread and we know how the lies are being spread and we know now what the lies are. So that's a miseducation. They missing the mark. That's not an education. We getting a miseducation, which is the opposite of the goal of an education.
Yes, sir. You know, I definitely agree. And that's why I'm doing this stream because, you know, a couple people saying, oh, gee, you know what I mean? We shouldn't be challenging everything. Like, you know, I'm flat earth, you know, they love challenging flat earth, but it seems like they never challenge the globe. And some of us believe in dinosaur bones, human bones lasting 4 million years. You know, so I'm like Darwinism. You know, all above that. You know, should we challenge? And my biggest thing is, you know, the youth. Like my channel is for 18 and over, but I do care about the youth in the future. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
I'm
we should
trying
take
to reach
total
adults.
control.
Go ahead,
We should
bro.
take total control of our lives. We should take total control of our destiny. We should be able to predict what we're getting with our offspring. We should be able to predict what they're going to be. We should not leave that into somebody else's hands that has a proven record of trying to annihilate us by any means necessary, whether that's psychological, physical, mental. They have been trying to wipe us out. They have been trying to exterminate us. And because they failed at what they try to do, doesn't mean we should be buddy buddy with them because they failed. Like they tried and they failed. So I believe in us. So I believe we have teachers that can teach. I believe we have scientists that can do science. I believe, and I'm talking about Aboriginal Americans, melanated beings, Negroes, colors. I'm saying without any other race, we have everything we need. The problem is we keep getting used for what we got. The problem is they keep selling our culture. They sell our culture through music, record labels, and movies and whatever. They sell our culture and tell us we don't have one because they sold it. So I'm with
Yes, sir.
putting restrictions on everybody and everything. I'm with gatekeeping our own culture. I'm with gatekeeping our own children, not leaving it up to
Yeah.
government, immigrant government. Like that's what they are to me. Immigrants that are in government
That's
doesn't
what
mean that
I've been calling them that for forever. I said that's why I don't participate because it's foreigners and immigrants and migrants running our government. Yes, I
and
definitely.
making policies and rules and legislation for the Americans, whether that benefits us or majority of the time it doesn't benefit us. It only benefits an exclusive whoever if their politician is Iranian, then their legislation is for Iranians. If their politicians are Asians, then their legislation is for Asians. It's not for Americans. So I'm with making our own government, which is basically damn near our grandparents. Just have our grandparents tell us what to do. Like, just have our own body of adults that can think in a process and can think to the future and can think what's best for Aboriginals of America. I think it would take an Aboriginal of America to think through what we need, because a white person is not going to know what we need. An Asian is not going to know what we need, or they're not in our family or our history to know where we coming from and what we need for a restoration. So I'm with us forming our own everything right here in their face. Right here in front of
And that's what
everybody.
I say too, brother. I agree with that. That's what I say we should do also. So I definitely agree.
I just think it's something about responsibility that Negroes have been avoiding. To me, this is my opinion. It's not
say
fact.
y'all would have still been slaves if it.
It's just if somebody had to be the president of Aboriginal America, and if they're responsible and they're going to be responsible for whatever falls upon the Aboriginals, I don't think niggas want that responsibility, even though it's theirs. It's like it's easier to blame somebody else for your mistakes. And I think we're making the biggest mistake by allowing other people to decide our life, our futures, what we gonna abide by, what we gonna believe in spiritually, what we know to be the truth. We're letting other people decide that for us. And I don't think, I'm with you. We supposed to challenge everything. We supposed to challenge every statement. That was our problem. We didn't challenge anything when they made statements and when they made laws and whatever that is our detriment right now. We were supposed to challenge that as a whole. And right now we can see they not even thinking about us when they go into Congress, and they talking about everything else, anything else, taxes, tariffs, resources, immigrants, anything but addressing the Aboriginal American and our problems and our concerns. To make America a better place, you got to make the Aboriginals live better, or this place ain't gonna never be a better place. So I'm going to yield with that, but I'm with you. I don't think we should. Their education is not our education. It's like, why would I learn about another race's family if I have a family of my own that you're keeping the history away from me about? Why would I spend my life, my brain, my memory, my brain cells learning about Elon Musk and who his granddaddy is and how he got to where he at and what his family did, and I got a whole family that was present. That was present before they got here, after they got here, and I'm not allowed to know nothing about them. So yeah, I think we should stop this book. We can stop today. Just stop it. Like we don't.
And they like to bring out, just because you're challenged it don't mean I have to challenge it. Like some of these people, man,
Go ahead and say it's black people. Go ahead and say it's niggas that ain't getting on code. It's niggas that are happy the way things are.
And
or they're not happy. I ain't gonna say they happy because they can't be happy, but they comfortable.
What gets me is that, they'll call one lie out, but won't call out the other. You know what I mean? And the biggest, argument that's out there, they want to challenge flat Earth, but they ain't challenging the globe. You see what I'm saying? They want to believe everything the globe says, and basically because the globalist is pushing flat Earth isn't real, that's what they want to believe.
So my thing is,
I'm like, prove that we standing on the globe. Prove the globe.
Even with that flat
never can, good brother.
I ain't got a dog in the fight, right? I don't really care because I gotta live on this place that they talking about. I live here, so it is what it is to me. But even on the flat Earth, globe Earth thing, didn't at one point they thought if they sailed far enough, they would fall off the edge of the Earth? Wasn't that a belief at one point? Like they thought the Earth was flat.
That was part of the Christopher
and you could
Columbus
sail to the edge and fall off.
Yes.
So why would they believe that if the Earth wasn't flat or considered flat at one point? And then the only thing that changed is some information change, and then people's belief change. They changed some information, thus the belief change. But my thing is, until niggas want to find out if the Earth is flat and do our own test and do our own discoveries, why are we gonna go off of what somebody else say? Why don't we fact check?
Yes, sir.
Come up with your own science. How they come up with these formulas and scientists to measure the Earth and the angle from the Earth, and this is what time of day it is because of how they come up with these formulas. Why we can't just come up with our formulas? Come up with a formula to to figure out some shit? Why we dependent on other people to come up with formulas? When we know, at this point in history, we know they gonna mislead us. You ever seen Slumdog Millionaire? Philly? Philly.
Yeah, I seen it, brother. I seen that movie before.
Yeah.
Slumdog Millionaire.
You know
Yes,
that
sir.
part when the
Walked away
dude
for
wrote
a
the
minute.
wrong answer on the
Go ahead,
mirror? He
brother.
wrote the wrong answer. When he wrote the answer, he wrote the wrong answer for him on the mirror. Can you hear me, Philly?
Yeah, my bad. I walked away. I walked away for a minute. Then I seen you wasn't up. But yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, my phone. No, I was talking to you, but that part on Slumdog Millionaire, when the dude
Yes,
wrote the
sir.
wrong answer, trying to act like his friend, they steadily do that to us. They steadily give us the wrong answer and want to go out there and look stupid. And I'm just like, at this point, wow, they already gave us a history of who they are. Why are we fucking with them still? We got a long-standing history of who these people are, what they do, how they do it. What else we need to know? Philly, you there?
Yeah, I'm with you 100%
Okay,
on
yeah.
that, brother.
Now,
We have a long history of what these people do, how they lie, how they misinformation. I'm totally with you. Why we trust them in that all? And that's why I'm doing this stream. Should we be challenging what's being taught? Because like I said, I got a 9 that's about to be 10-year-old daughter that I'm protecting her mind from the bullshit that they teach.
I do that with my grandchildren too. I tell them who we are. We are the indigenous Americans. I tell them because I know my grandmother told me who we were, and I always refer back to when I was a kid and what my grandma said. So I make sure
Yeah.
I tell my grandchildren and any children that are related to me that you heard me say this. You at least heard it. You heard it.
Yes,
from
sir.
somebody in your family.
And real quick, let me play some of this video.
I want to say real quick, I got to go in the plumbing store. But real quick, the Nolan Wells case, right? That's showing us
Yes, sir.
how it works. They showing us real time
Facts.
how they could commit a crime. Everybody in the world can know it's a crime. But if their justice system
Facts.
says they didn't do it, they get to walk free amongst us.
Yeah, I totally agree. They showing it right in our face with that case. Yes, sir.
And to me, it's showing us real time how racism works, how the sheriff works, how the judge works, how the DEA work, how the media work. I'm sorry, I'm getting the phone.
It's all good, brother. Go
How
ahead.
they
Go ahead and
work
do your
in
business. Go ahead.
conjunction. On these shows, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Can you still hear me real quick?
Yes, sir.
I've been
Can you
watching a
hear
lot
me?
of lawyers like go on Don Lemon, go on Nancy Grace. Not one white lawyer ever has said that this is a crime. They always leave room. They never say all the evidence that we see, everything.
The GPS, they never allude to this is a crime. God damn it.
Go ahead, brother. Handle your business. I appreciate you coming up, man. Thank you, brother. Because they blowing your phone up. Let me play this video. You know, Dave Calloway, man.
You never hear the gun wars? That man ain't save us. He saved y'all. We'll give it to you straight, no chase. I know.
Oh yeah. Hold up. Hold up. Check your band out.
The start in and in where we give it to you straight, no chase. I know what you're saying.
I fuck with Eddie Griffin.
Hey, I'm reclaiming my motherfucking roots. Yeah, America was ours before y'all came.
So that's when I seen this. I was like, let me play this, man. Let's go. And this ain't no comedian shit. This is real shit. Let's go.
Stole it. Check.
Hold on, Eddie.
And welcome, Thomas the Frog.
Hold up. They ain't ready. Eddie, stop, bruh. Don't do it to him like that.
The start in and in where we give it no chase. I know what's with here, Eddie. Hey, I'm reclaiming my roots. Yeah, America was ours before y'all came and stole it. Check. Yeah.
All right, here we go, y'all.
Yeah.
My aboriginals. The original people of the land.
I got you. Give me a second. Welcome to the platform.
Peace, King. How you doing?
African American.
Ain't too much.
What's good, man?
I seen, when I say this, it's all respect. I seen that you was getting a little frustrated on Bat Panel and you felt like they was cooking you. But the proper response to the flat earth versus globe earth is, to be honest, none of us emphatically knows if the earth is a flat or a globe or what shape it is. So next time, don't get frustrated. Just stand on your square.
Sir, I wasn't frustrated. I was winning the battle. Me and my brother Root Words was smacking them around. All he was saying that one was saying, I'm not a globalist, and the other one admitted they're globalists.
No, but that's my point.
Like I
You
said,
beat yourself
we're
up
still
by getting angry. You beat yourself up.
Brother, I'm a
when
champ.
you got
I
angry,
never beat myself up.
No,
Have
I'm
you
saying
ever
like-
been in a debate,
Go
sir?
ahead.
Have you ever won a debate, sir?
I'm winning the debate against you right now. What I'm saying is
Only in
respectfully-
your
Oh, go ahead.
imagination. Only in your imagination. And we know
But
you
now I'm
got
here with love, though. Let me say this.
imagination,
I'm here with love.
young man.
I'm
You've
here with
never
love, though.
touched me
Go
in any debate. Any debate.
All right, but let me say this though. Really, I meant
Any
what I said.
conversation.
But hear me out though, because I listened to that debate between y'all, and I want to say neither side was able to emphatically say what shape the earth is. So it's best to stand in your strength of not knowing. Sometimes the best answer is I don't know. Instead
Have
of
you
getting
ever?
angry.
Let me ask you a question, young man. Have you ever took a plane? You say you're worldwide.
Yeah,
Have you
hell
ever
yeah.
took a plane?
Of course.
Have you ever flew a plane, sir?
Flew a plane?
Have you ever been
Oh,
in
flew
a plane?
in a plane. You going
Yes.
in and
Have
out.
you ever looked
Yeah,
down?
go.
How far have you traveled, sir?
Shit, the furthest I've been is to China and Japan.
Okay. I've been all around too. Germany, all different places from America. Every time I look down, I don't see no curvature. All I see is flat land. That's my visual, observation. Not what someone's telling me.
But hear me out though. Hear me out. I'm not even about to debate with you because,
We
like I
ain't
said
debating,
earlier.
bro.
But hear me out. Like I said earlier, I can't tell you emphatically what shape the Earth is, so I'm not going to try. But I was just saying
You
that.
still a believer though.
Go ahead. What do I
You
believe,
still a
brother? Go ahead.
believer.
Believe in what, brother?
You believe in a lot of shit they push out.
All right.
You believe the Pan-African shit without
Just
it
hear
just
me out,
playing.
though, brother. Just hear me out.
You
'Cause it sound like
believe in the
Go ahead.
Pan-African shit, the African slaves, that I was just playing. But go ahead, brother. I'm here. I'm muting up. Go ahead, man.
I appreciate you hearing me out. As far as the shape of the earth, I think it's best for both sides to admit we don't emphatically know. And as far as the African discussion that you just brought up, yes, I believe and I know emphatically that I have African ancestry. I believe you have African ancestry, but if you say you don't, I won't debate with you about it. But I do want to talk about the U.S. if that's possible. I know that you say that you're Aboriginal American. I actually believe you because when I took a DNA test, it showed me I had U.S. indigenous ancestry. My question to you is, all right, you're Aboriginal American. Do you have any plans on how Aboriginal Americans can reclaim their territory? Because you're being influxed by multiple different immigrant groups at a rapid rate, and they already outnumber you.
Basically, what we could do is it starts with self. And as you do it for yourself, other people will see you and it expand out, and we'll come together. But like I said, you're still indoctrinated. You still believe in this government. The topic was, should we be challenging what's taught in the schools and the universities? You never came in talking about the topic. How do you feel about that topic? Should we be challenging, brother?
Of course. I feel like not just feel, I know that all information should be challenged and scrutinized so that we can get to the truth. But I want to address what you just said, though. How will what you just said stop the influx of Europeans and Latinos and Asians onto your land, onto your territory? How will what you just said stop that? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Basically, sir, I'm not a part of the government. The government is letting these migrants and immigrants in. You want to act like people is doing it, but it's the government that's allowing these people to come over here. You can't go to no other country. How are you going to stop it?
Yeah.
By controlling your own government. You're not going to stop what the government is doing unless you overtake that government,
So that's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you. At 12% of the
like
U.S. population. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to figure out mathematically.
Take control of the government, and then you can control the immigrants and migrants that's coming in. But this government
and don't you realize if it was that easy, it would have already been done?
This government isn't. So they've been allowing
Hold on, brother. Did you hear me?
and immigrants to come over.
If it was that easy, it would have already been done, right?
Yeah, I heard you.
Oh, I think it's a delay. Yeah, I think it's a delay.
Society. I'm not trying to hear what you're trying to say.
I love it.
You're still, you ain't giving the government nothing. No credit.
You was in the military, brother. You was in the military.
Anti-government. You're government.
You work for the government.
Sir.
I want to know.
You was in the military. You work for the government.
Do you think the Earth is flat?
You work for the government.
I did. I'm no longer working for them, sir.
And they still paying you.
Did you ever have a job? Have you ever had a job?
What's beyond
Not for the government.
Have you ever had a job is what I'm asking you, sir.
Yeah, for sure. Not for the government, though.
Okay, then you work for the government too, sir.
You was in the military, brother. You was in the military. I was a construction worker. So you work for the government, nigga. You worked for the government.
And you work for the government too, doing construction.
You can make that argument. It was government contract.
You work for the government, sir.
So that's my point.
We all work for the government, sir.
No, I hear you. So how will you take control of over the government is what I'm asking.
By creating my own government.
But if it was that easy, you would have already did it.
What have you done?
Well, let me tell you.
I don't even want to hear
pause so I
what
can
you
tell you.
done.
Let me tell you, push pause.
We're playing the video.
Then why you ask?
Beyond the ice wall.
Why you asking?
Let me play this video back, man.
Why
Yeah,
you asking?
I'm a member of the Flat Earth. You ready?
Ready?
I'm an American Airlines pilot. I'm a member of the Flat Earth Society.
God bless you, brother. Wow, the truth. I love it. Mwah.
How long have you been a pilot for?
43 years.
Wow. What shape is the planet?
Flat.
You're the pilot?
Right.
How long have you been flying
Oh,
for?
because the white man said it is true.
21 years.
I get it.
30 something.
you love the white
It's
man.
true
I want to
because the
know.
white man said it.
That's
They
your
say
man.
the pilots know
You
a
just
lot.
told on yourself.
That's the master. That's
You
your
just told on
master,
yourself.
man. That's the
You know,
motherfucker that brought your ancestors over here on a boat. Stop, man. You know you love that white man.
What's beyond the
You want to mix with him. You're part white. So you know you love him. And you know you
You part
respect
white.
his
You're
information.
a high yellow bone.
Is there another road beyond the ice wall?
Like I
You're a
said, you
yellow
got
bone.
ancestors that's white. I don't.
You a
You have
60-year-old
white
yellow
ancestors.
bone.
I
Checkmate.
don't.
You a 60-year-old red bone. Checkmate.
And you're
Yeah, got
a
you there.
COVID-19
You a
patient. Checkmate.
76-year-old red bone. Checkmate.
You're a COVID-19
You a
patient.
light-skinned Santa
Checkmate.
Claus. You a light-skinned Santa Claus.
Did you
Checkmate.
take? We know
You a
you took your
light-skinned Santa Claus. Checkmate.
COVID-19 shot, sir.
Of course not, brother.
We know you did because you believe in everything else.
No, bro.
Yes, you did. Stop, man. Like I said, the topic was, he thinks he's from Africa. Take your ass back to Africa and be with your ancestors. We're standing on Aboriginal business. You want to, you're still participating in a system that I say, fuck the system. You know what I mean? You're still believing in their education, man. We're going to get on with the video. We're talking about how we indigenous to America. No distractions from clowns, YouTube clowns.
Darcy.
You know,
period. There are four. This and the powers that be within this matrix have to have the energy from Aboriginals to keep it up and running. Do not, even if it's anger, don't matter what you're seeing, don't get angry, don't get involved, no protests, none of that. Because that's committing your energy to this matrix, and it will be up and running as long as that happens. There are a lot of us with abilities, talking Aboriginals. I'm Blackfoot Cherokee, Aboriginal Indigo, Aramukan. We have abilities. That's why most of us.
Why I say Irish when he said Amarucan? You saw that? Hold on.
As long as that happens. There are a lot of us with abilities, talking Aboriginals.
Okay, brother.
I'm Blackfoot Cherokee, Aboriginal Indigo, Aramukan. We have abilities. That's why most of us tend to be empaths. You don't even know it. A lot of you don't know it. But it's important, super important. Do not allow anything to set you off to participate in any protest. Don't get angry about what you hear about the hangings of young people, Aboriginals, or any type of police shooting. Everything is about to be thrown at us because right now, with all these energies, aka planets being in place, and I named them off before, right now we have Mercury here, the planet of communication and how you think and process information. We have Mars. No, not Mars. Venus, arts, food. Uranus here, the planet of revolutionary change, originality, innovativeness. We have Neptune.
Yeah, I definitely agree with much that brother is saying in that video. Those planets, you know what I mean? I definitely agree with none of that shit. Let me go look. See, I want to see the part where Eddie Griffin, man. That brother. I ain't saying it ain't no planets. I didn't agree. Hold on. Let me see. You know, how can I say this? You know, I looked at the way he was trying to interpret the planets. I can understand what he was saying. You know, they're different feelings or emotions. They wasn't a physical place. I can agree with that. But as far as all the rest of that shit, I'm cool. But let's go.
They're not getting attention in their real life, not doing well in their real life. They'll hop online, get upset with one thing that they see, then they throw themselves on camera. Why would you not listen to your grandparents that were actually born before you about what happened to your family members? Nah, don't believe grandma. Take a DNA test. Right. Who else is doing that? Who else is doing it? Who else much rather say, nah, I'm not listening to grandma and grandpa. I'm going to take a DNA test. Who else is doing that? Only a fool. Only a fool. You know how limited a DNA test is?
Only
no,
a
you
fool
don't.
like
You never
Mulatto Man.
And I'm pretty sure people like you are not even capable of any research.
Mulatto Man.
Without the utilization of the internet.
That's what we
Chat,
talking
GPT,
about
and Google.
right here.
When the last time you
Mulatto
read a book? When the last time you wrote a book? When the last time you read an article? When the last time you wrote an article? But see, all of that,
Believing
as far
in
as you
DNA.
becoming one with yourself, all of that has to deal with you investing in yourself. So people like this will come down the desert, right? But everything that they saying, all the, you know, they splurging out the hate, is going to go right back to them. Because all they doing is screaming and yelling because they looking at themselves in the mirror. And they wondering why they don't know who they are. And they want you to be right along with them. They trying to bring you back to their level when you know you up higher than them. So people like this are just there to distract you and take you away from the truth. This person don't even know your grandmother and straight up called your grandmother a liar. But believe a complete stranger about the historical makeup, genetic makeup at that, of your entire family bloodline. Believe a stranger that you ain't gonna never meet. And he wonder why he lost all his hair that fast. He's stressing himself out. So he get online to cope.
Tell grandma to go to school and get a fucking education so she can stop spreading these lies and conspiracy theories to her ignorant ass grandchildren. Fuck all pretending.
Nah, I'm not talking about, hold on, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about those that are, I'm talking about that guy right there. That's the reason why he lost his hair that early. I'm talking about him. He's stressing himself out. He don't know who he is. That's why. It happens. It happens. I'm not saying that people don't go through that, but just know that certain people go through it faster because they're not right with themselves. All right, let's keep pushing. Now,
I've been dreading the day I received this email. The invitation to my high school reunion class of 99. I almost deleted it because I knew that meant seeing all the dudes I used to ball with, the ones who stayed in shape. Meanwhile, I'm 43, pushing 245 pounds back in high school. I was 1750.
Now we know all of our grandparents used to do this all the time.
Commercial.
Now I understand that this person said that this is a form of hoodoo, but this is chanting. I agree. I agree. This is a form of hoodoo, but this is chanting. They're channeling a particular end.
I'm about to get out of here. Like I said, that wasn't going to be a long stream. I just wanted to tap in. You know, thank everybody for coming up, man. You know what I mean? The topic was, should we challenge the education system and the universities? And shout out to all of y'all that said we should, man. You know, we're going to close this jam out. I got some business I got to handle. So hopefully everybody having a good day, man. Have a good evening. Nobody told y'all they love you. OG and his family love y'all, man. Flat motherfucking power to the Flat Power family, man. And I will be back. And make sure y'all check out the Fire Stick, man. Get y'all a Fire Stick, right? And download the Net Go app. My brother Bridge 3 TV, or go to subscribe to my brother Bridge 3 TV. And you can get more information about the Fire Stick. The brother Nasir White book, Fire 1 and 2. Get y'all copies, man. The Shamaka Essentials. All natural products. You know what I mean? Check her out, man. Get y'all Bibblers, Prophet Levi, man. You know, I'm about promoting other people's businesses. You got a business you want me to promote, email me, text me, or call me. You got a music you want me to play, send me your music. I'll play it, man. We're about networking over here, man. You know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody that came through, that typed in the chat, that came on the panel, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I will be back. So I'm going to shout out people. The music play, man. We're going to play this in Hood Politics, part 4, man. Appreciate everybody. Chris Cyphers, day one sponsor. The day one sponsor, my brother. Much love and respect to the sponsor, Chris Cyphers. Good seeing you, brother. I seen you the other day. I didn't get a chance to holler at you. I was in the streets. And did it is Black Man, Grand Rising, E-Town. I definitely agree with that. But I still think we need to challenge the education system. You know, but yeah, shout out my nigga Chris Cyphers. Always love and respect. Everybody that came through, man. I'm going to shout out as many people. I will be back probably tomorrow. Shout out to Chris Cyphers. Your Poison Puppet, D. Allen Warren, and did it is Black Man, E-Town, Ray, Ohio, Pam Mulatto, Kermit the Frog, Keith Vermont, none of your business.
I don't play no fucking games.
Old dude.
So hear me clearly. You gon' get fucked up.
Junebug, my brother Don Dada, Vibrant Lord, T. Moses. Thank y'all, man.
If you keep
for y'all continue to support. Crick Walk.
Tricks is for kids. Better find your way.
YS Millennium.
Somebody to play with.
I ain't mean to do that, old dude. My bad. You I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to scroll down and double tap. Mouthpiece. Matt B Productions. General Nasir. Dandada, my brother Last Dandada. Reclassified Black Life. Appreciate everybody. Juwan.
I ain't scared to kill.
My sister Monique Hill. Mouthpiece. Rumham Solo.
And we can run them hands.
Dante Baker.
You don't want
thank all
these
y'all.
problems.
I appreciate y'all support.
Man. You got me fucked up right game wrong, nigga. Keep up the disrespect. Keep up the disrespect. I'ma show you I'm a real nigga.
Power to the
I don't
people,
play
man.
no fucking games.
I'm gonna take that power back, money.
You gon' get fucked up. You gon' get fucked up. If you get near me, if you get near me, you got me fucked up. Right game, wrong nigga. Keep up the disrespect. Keep up the disrespect. I'ma show you I'm a real nigga. I'ma show you I'm a real nigga. I don't play no fucking games. So hear me clearly. You gon' get fucked up. You gon' get fucked up. If you get near me. I see you must think I'm pussy, 'cause I let you make it. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. I'm a dog, I can't fake it. I've been trying to spare your ass, but I see you on a buck. You ain't scaring nobody, 'cause I'm dangerous as fuck. Now all bullshit aside.
Hey, shout out Leonard to Judah. Much love, respect, Leonard to Judah.
Since grade school. Now play with me if you
Appreciate y'all, man.
You done got away with a lot, but that shit coming to an end. Been nice for as long as I can. Ain't taking no more losses, so fuck you then. You got me fucked up. Hell yeah, you lost my trust. Yeah, I said fuck you with a lot of disrespect. Keep coming at me sideways.
Hey, shout out my nigga Smoke Signal. My nigga Smoke Signal to the motherfucking house. Power to the motherfucking people. Appreciate that, my nigga Smoke. You going live? You going live in a little bit, Smoke?
I don't play no fucking games.
For the one in the chat, if you going live later, man.
You gon' get fucked up. You gon' get fucked up. If you get near me.
Hey, I appreciate each and everybody that come through, man. Thank you for y'all support, man.
Right game, wrong nigga.
We're gonna close out with hood politics.
Keep up the
My nigga Key Norfolk, much love, respect, man. My nigga Key.
I don't play no fucking
You already know, Key Norfolk. Much love, brother. E-Town, peace out, man. We're gonna close out with hood politics part 4, man. But like I said, I'm gonna keep this channel active, man. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere, man. They got me fucked up. Shout out. We're gonna close out with hood politics, and I'm out, man. I love y'all, man.
You are now.
What we do over here, man. We challenge everything, man.
We're getting into the line.
Shout out everybody that's willing to challenge every goddamn thing. Pat yourself on the back. The smoke. I pull up. You already know. Perfect time. I'm ending it. You going live. The goddess love.
The goddess of love.
Now you talking with
The goddess of love. The goddess of love.
Yes, sir. Y'all pull up to my nigga Smoke Signal channel. He be live in a couple minutes, man. Sub up to my nigga Smoke Signal channel.
Tragedy like this, a personal tragedy that breaks everybody's heart. Take a tragedy like this and use
Yeah, my brother.
Greatness walked in the building. I did you.
I told my brother Key Norfolk that you had asked about him when he called me, Dundada. I told him. So Key Norfolk, that's the brother that asked about you, man. He said he ain't seen you in a minute. I told him I talk to you all the time. The brother, the last Dundada. You know, shout out to last Dundada. Maybach, much love and respect, man. Like I said, I'll probably go live tomorrow, man. See who
Flat
lied.
earth don't mean niggas live on a frisbee. Niggas still believe in religion and
Why
watch suffering. Niggas put their faith in a system that don't fuck with them. Black gloves cover my hands, committing homicide. Memories plotting revenge, it left me traumatized. Coming from the bottom and trying to get to the up. The greatest motivation in life, watching my mother cry. Big corporations still consider it slaves. Freedom got a price, they call it minimum wage. The money make predators, these descendants that pray, but we ain't never done. New beginnings await. If you ain't fucking with me now, you really think I need y'all? The roller coaster ride of life, it's kinda like the seesaw, but when you get to this view, everything could seem small. It even got these bitches diving mouth first to these balls. Man, shit changed when I get in the V, cause I just let my ego drive when I sit in the seats. I mean, I used to be a bummy nigga, simple and clear. Then I cleaned up and turned into the pimp of the year. Any nigga harming a child is a terrorist. Niggas still believe in the book, need a therapist. You fly, but you catching the bus. This shit embarrassing. Quick to say you stacking them bucks. This shit hilarious. Niggas thought homie was soft, but he a block nigga. Quiet ones always let off. You gotta watch niggas. Legend is 12 was thirsty and tried to stop niggas. Same cat, him and his mans turned into cop killers.
Authorities say the suspect, age 35, deliberately lured the officers to his home with a 911 call, waiting for them, armed with an AR-15 assault rifle.
Hey yo, the chosen one, light-skinned nigga, yeah, the golden one. Father to the fire with this shit, I control the sun. Niggas did the double cross thing, got his ball sling, put the barrel under his chin, and made his thoughts ring.
Well, fuck the government the way it stands. Every branch
attached to
all
it, all
the way
the way
that
that you can. I hope niggas break from it any way that you can. It only take a few steps.
That's
to
right,
walk
stay
away from the
dangerous.
plan.
You already
Shit,
know,
I
my
hope
nigga.
niggas
Stay
wake
dangerous.
up. Learn we gotta win. School shooting made the news. They turning it to a trend. They wanna keep you dumb and blind. Voting for your favorite crooks, always for the lesser evil, never for the greater good. Can't sleep.
I speak this way because I'm able to free speech.
None of they truth. This shit
Free
is side
speech.
yaps. The sunset, the sunrise. Good morning, turn to goodbyes. Meeting at the funeral service. That's when the love dies. Father kills 2-year-old. Now that's a monster. Woman shot her husband on live. He need a doctor. Homie didn't make it, of course. See, that's that girl law. She did that in front of their kids, and the world saw. It's been a few years in this world, been on some crazy shit. Desensitized the mind, they made the shit exist. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. That's the way it is. Hood politics part 4. My name dangerous.
Man, shout out all the sponsors. That's each and every one of y'all, man. Thank y'all. Like I said, you know, I'll be in these YouTube streets, always in them. Stay dangerous, like my brother Don Dada said. If nobody told y'all they love you today, I love y'all, man. We out. Peace.